As soon as I saw how them booties looked with the wedgies and all that, I knew it was gonna be a stink off instead of a twerk off, okay?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank you.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping or reviewing the final installment to the Baddies Caribbean audition. So if you would like to know how I feel about the rest of these auditions and all that was going on, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding ding ding, and let's get it. Okay, now before I get into reviewing the auditions, I got so many messages, so many comments, and so many messages about my hair in the last video I uploaded. So here are the details for the wig that I wore in my last recap video. Here you go, right here. Okay, so I have another glueless wig from Luvme hair that I'm going to be wearing in my video today. Now, I have worn this wig one time before, and it had came pre-curled. You can still see some of the curls in it, which really shocked me, y'all. I have never received a wig and it was already pre-curled. Like, what? Luvme hair. Y'all got to calm down for being so raw, baby, okay? Y'all are too fat for me, okay? But this is another one of those PartingMax wigs, you guys. Is glueless with the lace that just look at that. Blend right into the skin. Effortless. It's a tongue. Effortlessly. Okay. Now, when I wear regular wigs, I never really use like the combs in it, but when I do a glueless, I do use the combs because, yeah, we need her to be secure, baby, okay? As you can see, no glue, no spray, just melted right up in there. Like, how do they do this? How do they do that? So this has the PartingMax 7x6 closure, the same as the bob that you guys saw me wear in the other video. Let me just show you. You can part it anywhere, like all the way over. I'm trying not to mess up the part that's already in there because y'all know I'm not good at parting. So as you can see though, honestly, the curls that came with it are still curling. So I really don't need to add any curls. I'm going to just touch them up just a tiny little bit. I did add the concealer to my part. As you can see, it's giving Scalpiana. You can see that hairline is giving melt like ice cream. But let's go ahead and just add like a few little curls in it. Lightly. Just ever so. Yes, just lightly. Add a couple curls. Okay, so here we go. Final look, you guys. 7x6, PartingMax, beginner friendly, completely glueless. Like, you don't need to add any makeup to your lace. You don't have to add any spray, any glue. No, got to be any of that. Like, you can straight take it out the pack, pop it on. So if you're someone who doesn't really know how to work with lace, you don't really feel comfortable gluing something on, you don't have to do nothing with Luvme hair, you guys. If you want to check out this exact wig, the link is in my description, okay? Shop Luvme hair if you want to look fat like me, okay? The hairline eating, period. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the mess, baby. Part 3 of the Baddies Caribbean auditions, y'all, okay? So we know that they left us on a cliffhanger on part 2, where it was Amber from Jocelyn's Cabaret versus Chanel from Jocelyn's Cabaret. And, you know, they got the knucking and bucking, okay? Like I said in my last review, I already could tell from the cliffhanger that Amber had put the pause on Miss Chanel, but now that we saw the full thing, did you at least pinch the Chanel? Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm, it was Mika, and Chanel just was falling back, like, oh, like she got the Holy Ghost or something. Like, she should have been like, you want some of this too, man? No, Chanel should have just set that one out. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm really kind of mad that they did not cast Amber. Like, and I'm mad that Amber went there and gave them that show for free like that, because Amber is funny, she's entertaining, you know what I'm saying? Whether you liked her or not on Jocelyn's Cabaret, like, she like had us talking all season, that season that she was on. So I really wish Amber would have been on the cast. No shade. I really like Amber. You know, my first time hanging out with her was like around Christmas time, and we had a time. I'm not gonna lie. She was super cool. I spoke about this show in my other video, the show that I was supposed to be filming with Mangina. Amber was actually on the cast as well, and that's how me and her started conversing. And we ended up linking up. Me, her, and Sydney Starby went out one night and hung out, and we had a time. She's a fun girl, and she's hilarious to me. But yeah, so then they had some girls coming to do like a rap battle. It's like they couldn't rap like that to me. I'm sorry, they was not that good of rappers to me to be doing a whole hip, a hop, a hip to the hill, don't stop. Like, they didn't. I was glad that they finally gave, you know, some of the girls a chance to showcase their talent, but I feel like the talent part was missing a little bit. No shade. Okay. So then some, like, you know, they had picked the little rappers or whatever that they was gonna get the tickets to. Then some girl come up like, you know, I'm a dancer, so baby, she started doing this DD4L routine, dancing dolls. Like, I'm like, it's giving high school talent show up in here. No shade. It's giving it's giving sit down. Go on to the next group. Like, Natalie and them was laughing low key, like, baby. So then there was a girl who was like, there's no singers for me to battle, like after the rap battle had went on. And I'm like, this right here is how I know people be fake. Because why didn't any of her friends or family tell her she could not sing? Baby, she started singing and Natalie and them just like, okay. Baby, it was given, you know, on American Idol, y'all remember on American Idol, like the first 3 episodes used to be the auditions and they would be showing like all the funny ones. Like, that's what it was given. Like, girl, she banged, she moved. It was given that. Like, I don't know what she thought her vocals was doing. But they weren't in the room. They was not in the room that day. I don't know if she was nervous, if she could low-key sing better than that, but she studied something. No one with the vocals want to battle me? You don't even have the vocals to battle nobody, sister. No shade, but you don't even have the vocals to be battling anybody with the vocals. Like, girl, don't make me mad, sister. For real. So, the next group had Miss Wet Wet in it, y'all. And Natalie asks, like, at all the cabaret girls that have been auditioning today, what sets you apart? You know what I'm saying? What should make me choose you? And Miss Wet Wet starts talking about, you know, I've been in XYZ amount of squabbles and, you know, basically saying like how the whole house was against her, but she stood 10 and she came back. She wasn't scary, all this and that. And the girl that was next to her was like, it's nothing. Now, I just not peeped. If you guys watched the 3rd episode of Bad vs. Wild, which I'm going to review, I'm put that up after this one. But I was trying to figure out who that girl Blush was that was on one of the teams. But I just noticed that girl Blush is the girl that was standing next to Miss Wet Wet and said it was nothing. Okay. So the girl said it's nothing. And Miss Wet Wet said it's nothing. What you mean it's nothing? Boop, 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 boop. Y'all, it's the sound effects of the mic bopping Shorty head. It was like, my back shot sounds like bongos, boom, 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 upside her head. Like, Miss Wet Wet was not playing, baby. Okay, Miss Wet Wet was not playing with Shorty. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care, y'all. I like Miss Wet Wet. I liked her ever since her first season that she was on. Like, I just like the girls that like are unapologetically themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was making fun of Miss Wet Wet teeth. They was making fun of her implants. They was making fun of her wigs, all that, and she still was just like, okay, whatever, I me. Like, period. And you know, I really feel bad sometimes when they like make fun of girls like that, because you never know what someone's situation is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around certain girls, like they didn't even know like the difference between a synthetic wig and a human hair wig, and they didn't know that like sometimes when you order stuff from Shein, it's like a knockoff version of like an actual design and stuff like that. Like, some girls really do not know. They just getting what they think is cute. So I just feel like sometimes it could be turned into like you're educating them instead of making fun of them. Like I said, y'all, I think maybe because I'm just like, I'm more so into uplifting women. You know, instead of making fun of her on camera, I would have pulled her to the side like, I ain't gonna lie, sis, I got an extra wig on my bag. Yours a little look like it's made out of haystacks. So let me get you a human hair wig. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you on one of mine. Like, because I mean, we ain't gonna act like Miss Wet Wet wigs wasn't crazy though now. They were crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But okay, so they end up giving a ticket to both girls, the girl Blush and Miss Wet Wet. They was being nice. They was being nice for real, because the girl wasn't messing with Miss Wet Wet. No shade. It was like Miss Wet Wet was playing bop it, twist it, pull it, no. Like, she was playing the bop it game on Shorty head. No shade, okay? So, it was a bunch of other groups that came in. They basically, y'all know how they do, dangle the tickets in front of them or throw a bunch of tickets in the air and make them squabble over it, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, so then this is what really upset me this episode. I'm not gonna lie. The Legally Blonde girl, you know, she had made it past the first round, so she came on this round, and I just feel like the judges were kind of mean to her too. I think it was mostly Spice, but Spice kept calling her a blind girl, a blind girl, a blind girl. She has said her name. Why are y'all calling her a blind girl? I just thought that was rude. And so, you know, they were trying to give her the golden ticket for $5,000. And as she was walking up to get her ticket, this girl just attacked her from behind. Out of all the girls that was standing up there on go, you come and attack the girl from behind who's already blind. Like, that was so lame and goofy to me. Like, you get no cool points for that. You get no cool points at all for that. Like, really, I honestly feel like y'all know I'm not with the jumping, but I feel like everybody up there should have jumped her for that, because that's petty as, like, y'all know I don't do the getting physical with people anymore at my big grown age, but I probably would have got down with her. Because why would you attack that blind girl like that, sister? Like, why would you do that? I don't understand, what was the point? Like, did she think that the judges was going to be like, yeah, because the judges was like, no, that was not cool. I don't like, some people really take these auditions too far. They really think they got to just look crazy to have a chance to be on the cast. Like, baby, y'all, that had made me so mad. I almost cut the episode off when they attacked that blind girl from behind, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, because, like, I just feel like they shouldn't have even aired that. Because, okay, so then we get another singer that comes in. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought her little cowboy boot skates, like, she had on like some little skates, but they had like the little cowboy boot little leg. I thought that was cute. You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna have on the Billy Ray Cyrus skates, you can't be singing like a sick cat. Like, they didn't even try to hold back. They was laughing in her face. Like, they was like, roll on out in them little Billy Ray Cyrus skates, Shorty. Like, you got on this ain't Texas, we hold them skates, and then you sing like, nyeh! Like, sister, you should have sat this one out. Or you should have did some little tricks on your skates instead or something. Like, I wish she would have usher at the Super Bowl. You should have, like, you know what I'm saying? Girl, they was coming in there playing on this last episode. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so then we get a girl, and she had got her ticket, right? So Natalie and the judges basically say, like, to everybody else in the room, like, she got the only ticket that we about to give out in this group type thing. And one of the other girls walked up and just snatched the ticket out her hand, and, you know, they start squabbling. The girl who originally had a ticket tried to take her shoes off, and as she bent over, the other girl just minks her. First of all, girl, Who you think finna let you have time to do all that and take your shoes off before they just take off on you? You lost your mind, sister. She wasn't wrong for running up on you, because why would you should have just, you saw Shorty was, what's up? So the girl wanted to run it back again. The girl who originally had the ticket, she wanted to run it back one more time. This time, y'all, the girl gave her the opportunity to take her shoes off. So she stood there, took her shoes off. Then she sat there and went, bite every nail off, like, girl, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You very much Bree from BGC when Bree started popping her nails off. Like, Bree had time, though. They was riding in the limo and they was on their way home. She had time to get hers off. You don't. Shorty is in your face, ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Shorty was ready. And you want to sit there and take the shoes, take the nails. So Shorty let her do all of that. She did all of that just to still get mad. Like, the way she was taking the shoes off and biting the nails off, I thought she was doing that to really, yeah, let me get down with the get down. Girl, you ain't getting nothing down. But she got knocked down. That's about it. Like, and Spice and Shensi is so messy. They talk about some, and she still lost. Like, but she did. But it's like, to take all that time to take your nails and shoes off and still get mopped, it's crazy, sister. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. You if you was gonna take the shoe off, you should have used it. You should have used it for something. Like, she irritated me. So when the next group was coming in, due to all the, you know, when they walk in, they have mics and they just be, I heard you was looking for me. It was too chaotic. You know what I'm saying? So when the next group came in, Natalie was like, put the mics down. You don't need a mic for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's too much. So she says it was like they had him in 3 different rows. So the first 2 rows, she like, you been over and twerk. Y'all been over and twerk. So they been over and twerking. Now, as soon as I saw how them booties looked with the wedgies and all that, I knew it was going to be a stink off instead of a twerk off. Okay. So they stopped twerking. Natalie gave them tickets, and Shensia like, it's stinking here now. It's stinking here now. Natalie said, what it smell like? She said, like fish. Like fish, baby. Bringing catfish to the auditions is nuts. Like, but it's like, I already knew what it was going to give. I already knew, because it's like some of y'all said y'all done been there for 12 hours and more. Y'all done already been tussling with people. So it's like you basically done worked out. You done been in the sun and the heat. Y'all in Miami, all that. So that's fried catfish. Finding Nemo in the auditions is crazy. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, it's a fishy situation. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So, 2 girls have both wanted to rap, and this is from the same group that had the fish fillets or whatever. But 2 girls had wanted to rap. One girl was like, well, I really do poetry, but woo woo. So one girl was talking, and the other girl started talking over her. So the judge is like, don't let her do that. And Shorty like, I ain't going, but I would. And Shorty like, no, I promise you won't. I'm getting a little tired of your broken promise, because Shorty definitely, mink, Nickelodeon. Okay, she definitely minked her up real quick. Then she wanted to run it back again and got minked up again. Like, see, sometimes people need to just stop trying to show off for the judges and try to act tough. If you know you're not really tough like that, and you know you don't be knucking and bucking, diamond, crowd mob like that, don't try to pretend. Don't try to pretend, because it was other girls who were getting tickets without having to do that. Majority of the girls had to do that, but there were some girls, you know what I'm saying? If you're really that girl, you got that personality like that, you don't have to do all that. Like me personally, I'm just funny, and I'm really that girl, so yeah. But baby, she worked her twice. Okay, so now this part right here kind of threw me off, because I don't play with the God. But Natalie was like, let's bow our heads and say a prayer and blah blah blah. We ain't gonna get into the prayer, all that. I don't really play like that. But you guys know how in church, if you're not religious or spiritual or whatever the case may be, then you may not know. But in church, like, there's a lot of times where the preacher will be like, turn to your neighbor and say neighbor, or turn and hug your neighbor, or introduce yourself to your neighbor, or something like that. And she was like, turn to your neighbor and them. Oh, it's some on my screen. Yeah, I thought something was on my hand, but it's on my screen. Okay. So she was like, turn to your neighbor and boom them. And it just all went from there. Like WrestleMania. Like they all was, But it was one girl who was standing there just like, no, like, why am I finna do this? And I liked her. Shensia ended up giving her a ticket because it was just like, yeah, I like her. She's just sitting there doing her thing, baby. It was wigs flying, heels flying. It probably was some fish fillets flying. I don't know. It was a lot going on in there. So the final group comes in and Natalie says, like, I got $5K if you somebody up in here. Y'all know what certain words I can't say on YouTube, so that's why I'm doing them. But she said, I got $5K if you somebody in here. And they was fake kind of scary. Like, they was all kind of looking around like, I don't know. So there was a girl, her name was like, what was her name? Nene The Body. And she walks up to now, Nene The Body, she was a large girl. You know what I mean? She was tall and kind of wide. No shade to Nene The Body. But she was a big woman. She walked to the shortest little 4'11", 4'9" girl in there and did this little week old to her. They gave her the $5K. I don't think she deserved the $5K. I ain't gonna lie, because she was actually kind of scary to do it. You chose the smallest girl and you did it so like you was trying to shoo a fly away or something. Girl, irritating. Okay, so then the smallest girl that Maddie had walked up on, she was so little. And they called the tallest girl in the room, who looked like she was like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, and told the small girl that they would give her $5K if her. She didn't do it because she was just like, why do I have to do all that? Like, why do I need to do that? I liked her. She stood on business. I'm not a yard dog. You cannot just tell me go sick somebody. I'm a baddie because I'm bad. I don't have to be in here tussling nobody because y'all telling me to tussle people. Shensia gave her a ticket because she was looking dead in their face like, no, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. She was looking right in their face like, no, I don't have to do that to be a baddie. No. So Shensia was like, I like her because she's standing on business. She really looking like, baby, I don't have to do that. Okay. So then there was another girl. They offered her $5K to this girl. The girl that they asked her to name was Nene The Body. She said she had auditioned like 3 times already or something. And you know what I mean? She just wanted her, her time to shine. They offered the other girl to Nene The Body. She low-key did it really soft and lame. It wasn't really, she didn't really do it for real. She didn't really put no into it like how I would have did it. You get Shorty. Okay, but she ain't give all that. But the girl Nene The Body didn't even defend herself. She was just like, okay, Shorty, okay, get your money, whatever. But I'm here. This is my 3rd time coming out. Woo, woo. And basically, they was just like, she gotta go. She's not a baddie. She didn't defend herself, blah, blah. So Natalie was like, somebody carry her out of here. So as they was carrying her out, she was still popping it though, like talking her, you know what I mean? And Natalie was like, wait, what'd she say? Bring her back in here. She want to square up or something? Bring her back in here. So they talking, they arguing back and forth and blah, blah. And Spice, instigate and self, talking about Natalie, telling the girl Nene The Body to Natalie. So the girl like tries to Natalie and she kind of like fake missed. Natalie swung on her. She got her a little bit and then snatched her wig off. It really wasn't no real tussle for real, to be honest with y'all. It wasn't no real squabble. No shade. It was a quick little 1-2 and then Shorty was about the room. Okay. So then the final contestant comes up. Someone named Jive Jones walked up and I'm not really sure like what's the beef or like what was the issue, but she just immediately walked up like, yeah, I'm Jive Jones and I'm a rock star and I rock stars that play in my face and I don't play with people like you, and just chucks the mic at Natalie's head. And I was just like, wait, what? I didn't understand if like she was saying I'm a rock star because I think Natalie calls her fans rock stars, and I was confused. I don't know. If someone knows in the backstory to what the issue was, you can let me know in the comments, because I would like to know. I was genuinely confused at that situation, especially because it's like there's 2 other judges up there and you could have accidentally whacked one of them with the mic, Bookie butt. But another girl, Big Kiva, she rocks Jive Jones. They squared up again. She rocked her one more time and they end up giving her a ticket. And I believe I saw her that she made the cast, or like she was like a potential replacement for the cast or something like that. But yeah, that was the end of the episode there. All in all, you guys, I just feel like these auditions are seeming to get more and more degrading, knowing that 95% of them will not actually be in consideration at all or get picked at all. Like, I just feel like I want the girls to want better for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I know that they have the choice to come and do this if they want to. Zeus, Natalie, Lemmy, no one is making them do anything, but it's like, man, like it was getting kind of hard to watch on this last episode, especially when they let the blind girl get attacked like that. I mean, I was glad that Natalie was like, that wasn't cool. You know what I mean? It shows that she at least has a heart up in there somewhere. But yeah, I just feel like these auditions are getting more and more degrading each season. And man, ladies, stand up and have more dignity or something. Like, I don't even know. But you know, I will review Bad vs. Wild episode 3. Since the Baddies Caribbean auditions are over with, I'm only going to have Bad vs. Wild to review. Of course, I am going to review some of the Now That's TV shows, but if you guys have any suggestions on shows that you would like to see me review, comment down below. I'm open to them. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The Bad vs. Wild review will be up directly the next day after this one. I'm going to film it like right after this. I just felt like me putting them both in one video was just too much. It was too long. It just, I don't know, I felt like I was doing too much putting them in one video. So yeah, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. I really wanted to reach 65,000 subscribers really bad before the end of this month, and I already did. So thank you guys so much. Keep sharing my videos, tagging friends, make some friends subscribe for me, you guys, because yeah, I love y'all and y'all better love me. Okay, bye.